Well, hello, darling. Yes, sirree. It's little old me. That silly little sap whose jokes are pure cracker jacks.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jingle, and welcome back to another episode of Thriller Video Thursday. We are on episode 6 this week, I believe, and we have a really fun one. I actually enjoyed this one a lot, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. But before we get into it, please remember to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If this is your first time here, I have 5 more episodes of this series that I'm doing on all these Thriller Video VHS tapes that were hosted by Elvira that came out in 1985. But let's get into it. So today we are talking about the house that bled to death. Now, this tape is in a little bit more of a rougher condition than the other ones. It has some stickers on it. These are all ex-rentals that I got from this guy, but that is what the tape itself looks like. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with this one. This one is probably top 3 for me so far. Let me read you a little bit about it. So it is actually starring Nicholas Ball and Rachel Davies. Now, Nicholas Ball was one of the cast members of Life Force, that Tobe Hooper space vampire film that is just so amazingly trippy, and I absolutely love that movie. That's a really good one. If you haven't seen it, you guys should check it out. So this says, "Good evening, horror looky-loos. As your terrifying unreal estate agent, Elvira, have I got a fixer-upper for you. Welcome to the house that bled to death. And you thought interest rates were killing the housing market. Like, get this, a family moves to this frighteningly affordable home, and all of a sudden, these bizarre things start happening. I mean, even an exorcist wouldn't repossess this dog. The last time I saw something this scary, a balloon payment was attached to it. Listen, kids, living in a house like this is a surefire way to my favorite pastime, unpleasant dreams." I absolutely love these. I'm having so much fun going through all these guys. The artwork on this one is a lot of fun. I love like the door knocker with the blood leaking on it. It's so awesome. I love her on the front with the film reel. And then we have her with the popcorn on the back, which has been on several of them. But let me show you the tape itself. This one's actually is housed a little bit different. So far, all the ones that I've reviewed have come in this clamshell. And this one actually comes in like this tray, like this plastic tray. And it's actually really hard to get out of there. It took me a little bit to get out of there because it has like these like spools in here that like hold it in place. But that is the tape itself. Very clean. Besides the sticker, there's no mold or anything on that one, so that's awesome. But let me get into a little bit about what this movie is about. So it is directed by Tom Clegg, who I didn't recognize any of his other film credits, but I did see that he created a show called Sharps, which I believe was a UK show, and it was actually starring Sean Bean. For those of you that don't know the name, he played Boromir in Lord of the Rings. Absolute classic movie series. We're not going to get into that, though. We're talking horror today. And this is another Hammer's House of Horrors episode. So this is about an hour long. It's not feature length. There are some of these that are feature length movies, but we haven't got to them yet. I think the next one is, I'm not sure, but we'll get into that. So this movie is about a family that moves into a rundown house, and a brutal murder happened at the house years ago, and these eerie events start happening in it. In particular to the little girl, I feel so bad for this little girl. She witnesses some absolute terrifying things in this house, and from the beginning, it's clear that something really bad has happened there, because the opening scene is this elderly couple, and this guy grabs like these cleavers, and it doesn't show it on screen, but he kills his wife or partner or whatever, and then I'm guessing that he killed himself in that house. So this is like a haunted house episode. These are a lot of fun because they almost remind me of like an earlier version of Tales from the Crypt, or like Tales from the Dark Side, which Tales from the Crypt is one of my absolute favorite pieces of horror media ever. I grew up on that stuff. I absolutely love it. There is a really disturbing cat death scene in this that is like super effective, and I want to know how they did it because it looked so real. Even on my low quality VHS or TV VCR combo, it looked really well done, and I feel so bad for this little girl. Everything bad just keeps happening to her. In the middle of the special, there's a really awesome severed hand effect that you guys need to check out. The little girl the mom tells the little girl to the fridge, and there's this severed hand. It's so well done, so effective. I absolutely love that part. There's also some more, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys in case you decide to go watch it. These all are available on YouTube on a channel called Elviras Vault. They have like all of her specials on there. At least they're still uploading more Elvira specials on this channel because there's just been so many. But it does have every Thriller video special, I believe. But I really wanted to own all these because they're so nostalgic, and these are big box tapes, so they're so big and they feel so awesome in your hands, and I just really love having the physical copy to enjoy and put in my player. So there's another scene in this one that is absolutely crazy. They're at this little girl's birthday party, and it's called The House That Bleeds to Death for a reason. This blood just starts spouting out of this pipe, all just raining down on this room, and it's so effective and so well done. I feel so bad for this little girl, though. Like I said, so much stuff happens to her. Someone even gives her the cleavers that the previous owner murdered his wife with, which is just crazy. There's also like a very shocking plot, and it has such a twist and tragic ending that I absolutely love this, guys. I rank this one, it's either tied for second or it's in third place on all the ones that I've watched so far. I'm super excited for next week's episode. We're going to be talking about Frankenstein. It is not the original Frankenstein. It is a more modern Frankenstein. It's got to be from the 80s as well. I haven't looked into if this is a Hammer's House of Horror episode or not. I think it might be a feature-length film, but at the end of these, Elvira always shows like the other movies in the catalog, and I saw a trailer for that one, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm super excited for that one, guys. I'm having so much fun going through all these and talking to you guys about these because I absolutely love Elvira. She is like my all-time horror crush. Even at 70 years old, she just looks amazing still. But that was The House That Bled to Death. I highly recommend checking it out on YouTube. It's only an hour long, so it's a very quick watch, guys. So check out Elvira's Vault if you haven't yet, because it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend that channel. That is all I got for you guys this week, so we will catch you on the next episode of Thriller Video Thursday. And until then, unpleasant dreams.